The internet, the internet is a stupid place. Who the hell came up with this dumbass question, bro? That's what you gotta think about, alright? Now, before I get into the other videos, I don't know if I'm gonna get into another video. I'm probably just gonna watch this one and call it, because what? Anyone who thought a gorilla could win, bro, you watch too much fucking movies, man. Oh man, bro, getting jumped in movies is not the same thing as getting jumped in real life. That's all y'all gotta know. Like, don't imagine, all of the niggas jumping on top of the gorilla, right? And then the gorilla just explodes and throws all of them away like a bunch of trash. Like, no, that will not happen. Like, we will hold the animal limb for limb. Like, it's over. Once we got the animal limb for limb, it's done. But let's see. Let's just see what the scientists have to say. Remember, I'm gonna bring in the experts. I'm not gonna use these anime power scaling debaters to do this shit, okay? I wanted to do it, but I'm like, you know what? That could just be confirmation bias. Let's actually use a scientist who's been studying gorillas for 20 years. I've already seen up to this point, but nothing after this. So let's go.
And I want to say that this is.
Give me one sec. Maybe my thing is a little down. Yeah, it is. All right.
This is a dumb conversation, and I'm hoping we can talk about way more
other things. Like, I was thinking, like, what about 100 men? I heard the 100 women versus accountability. That was fire. I heard 100 men versus a critical thought. That's fire. Like, man, that's another thing that leads into another thing, is that debating is also extremely useless. Because I hope the internet learns from what this happens. Like, debating is extremely useless. It's extremely useless, bro. Like, I'm telling you, people only think about what did. That's what they thought was true in the first place, and they're not changing it. Like, it's just that simple, man.
Matters in a second. But can you just settle this for us real quick? Like, if 100 normal, unarmed guys got into a fight with one gorilla, how would it go?
Well, it's a very
took like 500 business days to respond, but like, okay.
very interesting question, and it's been super fun to see how much it has engaged people on the internet. I talk about gorillas all day long, so I love that other people are talking about them as well. I don't think there's a definitive answer, but I have to say that I would be on the side of the humans in this case. Gorillas come to this with, a ton of power, all that upper body strength you can.
Like, guys, okay, I know a gorilla is like, 400 pounds, damn near pure muscle. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, like, a gorilla is not just gonna take, like, we can't just be on a gorilla's arm. He'll take us and he'll launch us to the sky. Like, no, nigga, it cannot do that. Like, I think when they talked about, like, it can lift 2,000 pounds, it can, like, deadlift. Like, gorillas don't have, like, they don't have pinpoint strength. They don't have ki control. I'm gonna use it in Dragon Ball terms. They don't have ki control, so they can't exactly control where their strength is going. They're like as us, we can control where our strength goes. That's why we can. If we lift a nigga who lifts heavy as fuck, he can still type on the keyboard. You feel me? He can still play the guitar. He can still play on the Xbox, because he's not gonna just break the fucking controller. But something like a gorilla or like a chimpanzee would, or a dumbass human, which is closer to a chimpanzee and a gorilla. But even then, and gorillas, that's another thing. They're not even aggressive. That's a crazy spot. Like, maybe if this was a polar bear, I would understand, because polar bears are actually aggressive. They actually like to kill. Gorillas do not like killing. A gorilla would just see that you're fucked up, and he wouldn't fight you anymore. Like, that's it. He's just gonna see that you're fucked up and he won't fight you. You know what I'm saying? So, like, let's keep watching.
See them here kind of just smashing people right and left. They've got incredible jaw strength. But I think the sheer number of humans that they would be up against, and the fact that humans could hopefully coordinate their behavior, tag team, take a little bit of a rest while the gorilla would just be going full steam the whole time, would really put the advantage in
Like, bro, people just think like this is just some type of Broly beat down or something, or like, all humans just jump like, these humans are just Piccolo, Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, Gohan, just all getting fucked up by Broly. Like, no, nigga, no. Like, this is real life, bro. This is not those fucking movies that show you a fucking weak ass fight where they quote unquote jumped him and they're just standing there. Like, no, nigga, they are jumping you. One to the back, one to the front, one to the side, one to the right, one to the left. Like, that shit is getting settled very quickly. Like, the gorilla may take out 10 niggas. That's it. 10 niggas. 10 niggas he's taking out.
for the humans.
Like, damn, bro. I don't know. Yeah, people just blow up stuff. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like the fact that we can all communicate and I guess kind of critically think would give the advantage to the humans. And also, like, if I was in that fight and I was one of those guys and I saw somebody get mauled, I would probably run the other way, which would.
But that's the thing, though. A gorilla would see that there, and that's another thing. Animals experience fear. Bro, the gorilla would see that there's 100 niggas and not want to fight. He would dip.
Give the advantage to the gorilla there. But jokes aside, like, I don't know.
Because the gorilla knows that it probably can't win this fight, like, at all. So he's not going to try to take it. Like, the gorilla's just going to be like, all right, the fact that I already have to do this is crazy. So I'm not going to give up, but I'm going to fight for my life to get out of here. So he's not trying to kill, but he's trying to fight for his life to get, like, they're not conscious, nigga. They don't have consciousness. And they have fur. Their fur makes them gas out quick.
Fun thinking about this, or if guys do for some reason.
And then there was also a time when a gorilla hit the fuck out of a lady. I mean, she didn't die. She didn't even have brain damage. She just got hurt really bad. That shit hurt. But nigga, like, bro, yeah, arguing is pointless. There's no point in that thing.
And yet the saddest part of all this is when you think about man versus gorilla and like what's already gone wrong with gorillas being so endangered and how that's happened historically. Like, if these hypothetical men decided to go to therapy instead of fighting gorillas, what kind of world do you think we might share now with gorillas?
Yeah, that's a really great point. I think the fight that we're talking about here is a little bit misguided because really gorillas are in a fight and they're in a fight for their survival.
I didn't even know gorillas were endangered. Critically endangered. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, gorillas are also very, like, good too. They're not, like, evil or anything like that. They're not aggressive. Like, chimps are actually aggressive and shit like that. Like, I would say the only scary thing, like even chimps, we're completely stronger than chimps. If chimps just had our teeth, and the bite force of us, bro, we would not be scared of chimps at all. Because we're literally stronger than them. Like, we are. The only thing that a chimp can do is, like, their body, it's the strength factor, but, like, strength in terms of it's everywhere. It's not like they can't control it. But, no, I forgot. That's it. It's just mainly the biting. I forgot. I was going to say they can just kick. Like, kick as in, like, grab, then kick. Like, that's a very easy combo they can do because their upper body is, like, their main shit. It's weird.
So they are considered critically endangered in the wild. So the next level after that is extinction in the wild. So definitely the fight that they're in is for their survival on the planet. And, you know, what I'm really hoping is I love seeing how engaged people are about gorillas. I mean, they've played a big part in our mythology and our movies. People are clearly fascinated.
Like, that's what people are imagining. Kong of the Apes. They're imagining King Kong. That's what they like. You do realize a gorilla is only 6 feet tall, standing on his two legs, right? Like, so it's like a gorilla is not that much taller than us. Now it is much bigger and stronger than us, but it's not that much taller than us. And if it sees 100 niggas come after him, it's not aggressive either. The gorilla is just chill. Like a gorilla is very, very fucking chill, I promise. So I would say only 10 niggas are going out, and it's not even close. We're literally gonna stomp that thing. Like it's like, bro, y'all could have at least chosen elephant, maybe if y'all chose an elephant or a polar bear, like that would probably be a little harder to think about. But yeah, either an elephant or because an elephant and a polar bear, they actually like. I mean, not elephants. Elephants don't like killing. Polar bears like killing. They actually like that shit.
By them, which is wonderful. And so taking that fascination and maybe turning it into action for gorillas so that they have a future on the planet, is a great outcome potentially of this conversation.
Dr. Tara Stoinski, thank you so very much for that perspective. And hopefully we can get along with our hairy cousins there.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the...
Yeah, this is dumb. Yeah, I just had to cover this one. I can't believe people are talking about this dumbass shit, man. This is like the dumbest debate of all time. This is like one of the dumbest. But that's it.